Welcome back to the Gaming Dork Corner, your favorite female channel focused on all the video game lore and facts. Today I will break down and solve Help Wanted 2 based on the newly released trailer. Yeah, Steelwood will not stop me. Before we begin, remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell so you won't miss out on my new video where I find the truth of why Isabella in Animal Crossing is actually on antidepressants. Make sure to put on your VR headset and let's jump into the bear. The trailer starts with Hanjun, voiced by Andy Field, narrating. A slideshow is presented featuring a white bear. This white bear has appeared in new Funko merch, telling me it's gonna be very important for Help Wanted 2. In a scary twist, the video glitches and we see Phaser Blast. But this does not look like Phaser Blast. Is this another retcon? We're then in Foxy's famous island compound from FNAF 7 with the numbers 100, 75, 50, and 25 on the board. If we add them all together, we get 250. If we add that to the score next to it, it becomes 11,600, which divided by 5 is 2,320. This number is too specific and cannot be a coincidence, so this is definitely the date when the game takes place. The next part, I must admit, I do not know what it means, as we're in L Chips from Security Breach giving a staff bot nachos, but robots don't eat nachos. Is this maybe supposed to be a human-robot replica without a solution disk trying to select human? And if so, is the green in the background meant to say it is Charlie? An interesting clip here is us seemingly having bounded up Helpy against his will, putting a mask on him. Remember when we also put on a mask? FNAF 2. Who also wear masks? The FNAF 4 bullies. Is this telling us that Helpy symbolizes what William did to the FNAF 4 bullies? Torturing them with nightmare gas and then forcing them to have minimum wage jobs at his pizzerias? Beloved fan favorite FNAF character Doodlebug appears, hooked up to a machine, not playing Tetris. Now this is an odd choice, since Doodlebug is famous for his love of Tetris. Retcon? Here we are putting makeup on Roxy, but notice these cracks in her. It is a reference to the Tales from the Pizzaplex 9. A kid gets hit with a hammer in Mazer size, in which a kid has his skull cracked after getting hit with a hammer in Mazer size. Without a doubt a parallel. We then build this thing that I don't want to talk about. Why does it have lips? Vagabond is next, which is showing a darker, more brutal side of FNAF. All of these cute little critters are getting permanent brain damage, which is yet again a parallel to a kid gets hit with a hammer in Mazer size. Steamed Ham are clearly making FNAF scary and serious again with these morbid topics. After that, we're back with Helpy removing the mask and seeing he has contracted rabies. Rabies gets spread via bites and saliva. So who bit Helpy? We see Moon acting very volatile here. Is he on crack cocaine? For some reason you're pressing a big red button here, which is a reminder to press the subscribe button and ring the bell. Make sure to ring the bell, you don't want to miss the next video about Animal Crossing and antidepressants. In this bit we are tampering with gadgets and gizmos, pressing doodads and thingamajigs. But on this camera right here, if we zoom in and brighten, we can see the yellow woman. The yellow man, canonically after HRT. Back in the Doodlebug scene, we use a camera to flash away an endoskeleton, but to the left is a suspicious fellow. This isn't a normal endo. This is Jerry. Why Wheelwool would put Jerry in this game after a tragedy he did in 2019 is beyond me. Here Balor is coming for us. Notice how the player trembles and quivers in fear. This is because the player does not talk to women, and being met with a woman above average height has them in shock. We grab a megaphone in this clip and seemingly shout obscenities at Funtime Freddy. You may not know this, but the reason we are harassing him is because of the first Fazbear Frights books. In the story Count the Ways, it is confirmed he's French, which makes it morally okay. This electronical box is painted yellow, which confirms to me the yellow woman is back theory from earlier. This next scene here shows us shooting a plush baby, but if you pay close enough attention, you can see white bubbles flying out of her mouth. If you remember earlier, Helpy had rabies, and in this exclusive gameplay from YouTuber Dewis Lawkins, you see in the Bonkabon, you see both Helpy and the plush babies appear. This shows us the plush babies could have and would have bitten Helpy, making him rabid. This most likely will be the twist of the game, but guess Steel Door wasn't able to keep me from finding the truth once again. Oh, holy fucking shit, it's Dreadbear! The player here steals Glamrock Freddy's nose, which is fucking rude. For a short second, we get this clip of us moving towards what looks like a Pizzaplex daycare prop in the dark, and a glitch. But if you notice, the sun prop is yellow and in the sky. This may be a parallel to the woman in room 1280, in which the yellow woman dies and goes to heaven. Now for the final time, we see Helpy with Rabies out cold on that table, because we hit him with a hammer. But confirming my theory from before, to the right is Scrap Baby, like the plush babies. This cannot be a coincidence. She gave Helpy rabies. Seriously, what is actually wrong with that? We hear Andy Fila's hand unit once more telling us they are now accepting applications. This is supporting my theory from earlier of William kidnapping the FNAF 4 bullies to work minimum wage jobs. But before the trailer ends, maybe the most shocking reveal is this Scrap Baby jump scare, because if you look closely, her claw is going for her head, towards the brain. What event famously had someone lose their front part of the brain? Scrap Baby did the bite of 87. The fact Cheap Ghouls dropped this insane lore reveal in a trailer is game-changing. Who knows what else may be revealed in this game? But that is the trailer and the whole game solved. The game releases December 14th, so come back then and tell me just like last time how right I was. But hey, that's just a theory. Again.